Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Friday, the 27th of January 2023. I hope you're doing well. I still want to say 2022. Maybe in February it'll come more smoothly. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads in there for donations, so I'd love to see you in there. If you've got a question for your higher self or you want guidance for a particular area in your life, a particular relationship, come along in there. By donation for those mini reads, you can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. If it says it's sold out, they're just sold out for the day, so check back a day or so later. Because when you want the guidance, you want it snappy, don't you? It's for now. It's not for in a few weeks' time. That's the way I do it that way. And it just gives me a handle on my workload as well. And lets me go with the flow a little bit more as well. So I can decide day to day how many I want to do. It works really good for me. I hope it works for you too. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got the Garden of the Night. Oh no, Dark Night of the Soul. Not the great energy, not the best energy in the world, but let's see. Let's see where this goes. Dark Night of the Soul. I, for one, like doing shadow work. We could be talking about shadow work here. You know, that work that we do to love and accept ourselves as we are, really, not trying to perfect ourselves and be different than we are. Just like we've all got dark sides, and it has power over you if you're trying to ignore it, defend against it, pretend that you don't have one. We're all human. We've all got it all within us. Okay, peace, being at peace with yourself. So yeah, we could be talking about shadow work here and being at peace with yourself. Finally. If we don't do the shadow work, it can tend to control us. For example, well, I'll give an example that a lot of people will have heard of. You know that there's some kind of fundamental religious people out there, say, that have this chip on their shoulder about gay people, for example. That there's something wrong with that and that they don't agree with it and that they will try and like convert the gay people and all stuff like that. That is someone that hasn't done the shadow work right. And we see it over and over again, right? Is that the people that are like that are gay. It comes out eventually. And I'm not saying that being gay is shadow work. That's not what I'm saying at all. But, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Of course it's not. It's a completely natural thing. But if we're thinking that there's something wrong with us, and we don't want to accept that part of us, it has complete control over us. But if we accept that part of us, if we just let it be okay, I'm gay, whatever, well, I'm not, but you know, if I was, I'd be like, okay, I'm a liar sometimes, a lie, you know, just accept all these things about ourselves. It no longer has power over us. And through that acceptance, sometimes things hardly become a part of our lives at all anymore. So if you're fighting against something inside of yourself and you're calling it wrong, it has a power over you and you end up doing that thing more than ever. But if you just accept it, do that shadow work and accept it, that you are that thing, you might not even do it. It might not even show up much in your life at all anymore. That's what I've found in my life anyway. We've got a recharge here as well, so you could be sorting stuff out, recharging yourself. It's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul after a bit of shadow work and finding peace with yourself. Okay, so shadow work all day, sunset walk on the beach it is. What else have we got in the energy? We've got 3 of Cups. We've got a reunion, perhaps going out with friends, that kind of thing. You could be going for a coffee with a friend. Going out with friends, it's a Friday night. Yes, I am. It's my friend's party. One of my friends, it's her birthday, and another friend is leaving the island at the end of the month in a few days' time. So it's a joint party. Yes, definitely my energy. We've got the High Priestess energy out here as well, which is you and your intuition, your witchy ways, and all of that kind of thing. You're a healer, or you're just a feminine High Priestess with the heightened intuition and all of that kind of stuff. You know what's going on with people even if they're not saying it. All of that kind of stuff. Could be about your friendships there. It's that energy of of knowing what's going on, even though people aren't saying it. One time I was out for lunch with a work friend. This is back in my corporate days in my 20s. Out for lunch with all my girlfriends that I worked with because we were having a bit of a celebration because she was getting married that weekend. And we were going to the wedding too, but this was like the last worky lunch before she got married. And everyone was asking, are you feeling nervous about it and on and all of this? And I just felt something shift in the energy. And she looked at me in the eyes. And I thought, she's having second thoughts about this. And I didn't bring it up because I was going through a divorce at the time. And I thought, no, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and my stuff. And I don't want to project that on her. Anyway, she got married. Happy days and all of that kind of thing. And then I found out a few weeks later that they'd broken up, like straight away. And so, of course, had a talk with her. What's going on? She said, you knew it. She said, I knew when you looked in my eyes that day that you clocked it. You clocked it in me. I was having second thoughts about it. And I'm like, I did, but I didn't want to say anything to you in case it was my stuff. She's like, yeah. We just got carried away with it and the wedding plans. And even though both of us were like, oh, maybe we're not doing the right thing, we still went ahead with it because it had all been booked and all of that kind of stuff. They'd gone away on the honeymoon and then gone like, we shouldn't have done that, should we? So trust that high priestess thing. Trust that. Speak up. Two of Swords. You might be confused about a decision to make today, and you've got the Hierophant and the Four of Cups. Now, the Hierophant is about, it can be about commitment, perhaps in relationship. The Four of Cups is like still being in choosing mode. So you've got like 3 cup options. You're not really feeling it. Are you waiting for that better offer to come in of something that you really want, something that you'd really commit to? So there could be this energy today of kind of waiting for something that you could truly commit to. So offers coming in, but they're not really floating your boat, and you're waiting for something that's much better that you'll be like a hell yes to and commit to that. Let's put it that way around so I remember it's about the choice. Okay, 3 of Cups. So party. Apple bar, everybody, tonight. It's Apple's birthday, and my friend is leaving the island. Oh, I don't want him to leave. Anyway, 3 of Cups. That's what people do here. 3 of Cups, the party, the Empress. So we could be talking. The Empress is the energy, your energy of, I know what I deserve. I know where my level is. I've got high values, I've got boundaries, and I'm kind of waiting for what I truly deserve. 3 of Cups could be about a party, yes, it could be about being out with your mates and stuff like that, but it could also be about someone coming in for a reunion. Somebody could be coming in for a reunion with you, who perhaps has got something to offer you that kind of might meet or come near what it is that you want. These two could be linked, these two energies. This kind of waiting for something better. Someone from the past, perhaps, present and future, might be considering having a future with you. Could be an offer on the table there. The High Priestess, something intuitive. You need to trust these hunches today, these intuitive hunches, especially about someone who's passionate about you, someone, a go-getter kind of thing, King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, but it's someone that knows what it is that they want. They could be quite persuasive in that as well. So if you've got some intuition about a person like that, definitely go with those gut feelings. What's behind that is perception and letting go. But your perception of someone, you're letting go of that, and you're taking instead an intuitive feeling that you've got about them. So you might have made your mind up about this person previously, but the intuitive hit that you get from them today is different. Yeah, it could be quite tricky to navigate all of this stuff today. 2 of Swords. Tell us what, we're having difficulty making a decision on something. What is this? Tower and 2 of Emotions. Because this is someone you gave them a go before, didn't you? 2 of Emotions, and it fell apart, the Tower. So this is someone coming back in from the past. You're undecided whether to give them a second chance because of it fell apart before. Like, how are things going to be different now? Go with your intuition on it. There could be some change. Someone could be coming back in a bit changed. It's good that the Emperor's card is there because it appears that they might be leveling up to give you what it is that you want. Got sacred space and anger. So yeah, the gap between it. Why did you leave me? Why did it go? Why did it go wrong? Could still be angry about that, the past stuff that went on. You've been taking your space from that. You might not be ready to invite their energy back in again. So you're like very much in choosing mode here. Like I want it all. I'm only going to commit when I'm getting everything that I want. You might not be offered everything by this person, or you might be. Need to be discerning about that. Yeah, I want true happiness. I want to feel really good in this. And there's something about this situation, it's not making you feel really good just yet. They may have a little bit of work to do, this person. Something needs to change to make you feel really good. They need to get creative, right? So you're saying, I might entertain this idea of getting back together with you, but you need to be offering something more because my sights are even higher now. I'm the Empress. So yeah, I think someone's coming back in today with some kind of an offer for you. They're wanting to pick up where they left off or something like that. There could be some change, but perhaps not enough change for your liking. And because you've leveled up even more since then, you expect even more from them. You're just going to have to take this person, like, see where they're at kind of thing, and let them. I think someone's coming with a case for a second chance here, asking for a second chance. But you seem to be in picking mode here, waiting for something even better to come in. Are they offering that even better thing that you've been waiting for? I don't know. What about our love lives? I do think we're talking about our love lives here, but it could be about something else, Apply it as it resonates. It could be like a boss. It could be about a job, Same energies. What about our love lives? We've got healing. So it could be, healing a broken relationship in the past. And wait, don't rush into it though. Allow nature to take its course. So let that healing happen, but don't be fast to go, okay, yes, well, I'll give you a second chance. Just be like, well, let's see. I'm happy to talk to you. Let's see. That's a good stance to have if we're talking about this energies today in your love life. Let your fears dissolve. So you could have a lot of fears around this person because of their past behaviors, right? And what went on before. Those need to dissolve. They need to prove it to you. So if someone that was inconsistent before, you can't tell them when they come back in yes or no, because they've got to prove their consistency first, right? And so just see how it goes. What else? Heartbreak. Someone that broke your heart in the past. And you don't just get over that, the Tower and the Two of Emotions. That is hard. That's someone like you were falling in love with, Two of Emotions. It was a really good match and it fell apart. So we don't just walk out smiling, something like that. There's someone that broke your heart in the past. Coming in for a second chance. Will you give it to them? I think time will tell. I think that's what the cards are saying. Have some fun with them. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You don't have to go all in. Certainly don't commit yet. I mean, I think it's going to take a lot more to get a commitment out of you now. But you can enjoy this process and just see, we'll see. Well, I'll talk to you. I'll let you take me out on dates and stuff like that. But I need you to prove that consistency first. So let's just take it easy. It wasn't enough for you in the past. It might not be enough for you now. They may not be coming in with what's right for you now. Could be a lack of trust of this person as well, and they need to prove that trust to you. Commitment, we're talking about here. They may want commitment. This person could be irresistible as well, so they could be sexy, but they weren't giving you enough before, right? Certainly not enough. They're not coming in with enough for you to commit today. I'm sure of that. But you're finding them kind of irresistible. That whole to the charm, to them bringing flowers, to the romance, to perhaps the sex stuff as well. Could be. But no commitment just yet, not until you've had that consistency, I'd say, or whatever it was that was lacking before. What else have we got in the energies today? Oh, that's a lot. We have a horse, a short journey. We have a bat, take care, enemies are working against you. We have a basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, this person that we're talking about could be, if we're talking about like a work situation, it could be someone that really looks up to you, appreciates the work that you've been doing. Dog far away, distant friend is thinking of you. Haystack, karma, you'll reap what you've sown. A staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. And a wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, don't do that. Make some definitive decisions, good decisions for yourself. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun, because this is a general reading, not a private reading, of course, or a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out of my bag for a yes or no question answer you've got, come on to a Psychic Cafe show sometime. I do that 3 times a week and do mini reads for donations. You can ask whatever you want in there. I can also use those in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page. Put any questions that you might have for your reading in there. You don't have to have questions for a reading. I will just channel it all if you want. But if you want me to get super specific to make sure that I am giving you the answers that you really need, then absolutely put your questions in. You can have a mixture of them both, like me channeling whatever your higher self wants to know and an answer to a specific question as well. Do whatever you like. How best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? Ace of Swords, have clarity. Ace of Swords is like an aha card. It's like having a lot of clarity on your way forward kind of thing, how to start things off, or what you need in order to start things off again. As I said, I'm not really getting that it's the start. It could be the start of things today, but certainly not in the way that it was before. It's the start of maybe I will choose you kind of thing. Keep your wits about you, and know what it is that you want, and keep that clarity of what it is that you want today. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell and leave me a comment while you're down there. All of that stuff really helps me out. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, which you can watch next if you so wish. Well, have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.